Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am proud to present to you Season 1, Week 1 battle of the Elite Battle League against Gamer Views, who is the coach of the Detroit Luxrays. Without any further ado, let's roll the intro and jump right in. Also, and we haven't formally announced it, but now's as good a time as any, we have merch. That's right, we have merch. Be sure to check out this merch link in the description below. And lastly, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon for notifications. And with that being said, let's jump right into the battle. And here we are with the start of the battle. Max versus Temper. Detroit Luxrays versus the Miami Dragonites. Let's go. Alright, so Max sends out his Galarian Moltres, and I send out Kamikaze the Shuckle. So I already know this Galarian Moltres is gonna outspeed me, so I'm gonna go for a Sticky Web. He goes for a Nasty Plot, so he's boosting his special attack. So far, so good for me. Now, I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock. At this point, this is the Galarian Moltres' second Nasty Plot move, so it's more likely at this point where I started to believe that he was going to try to sweep me with his team. With this Galarian Moltres, he's going to try to sweep my team. So at this point, I'm going to go for a Toxic, because he's probably going to go for a third Nasty Plot. Which he does, and that allows me to pull the Toxic. So he's badly poisoned now at this point. Alright, so what next? I'm just going to go ahead and try to attack, because he's probably going to take my butt out anyway. He goes for a Fiery Wrath. And surprisingly, Kamikaze tanks it with 27 HP left, so he goes for a Sludge Wave, which does absolutely nothing to the Galarian Moltres. Meanwhile, Galarian Moltres takes another hit with Toxic as he's badly poisoned. So we're going to try to go for another Sludge Wave again, but we know it's moot because he's going to die now. But what surprised me the most is that this Galarian Moltres decides to Dynamax right now, early on in the battle. So let's see what the Detroit Luxrays have up their sleeve. So Galarian Moltres goes for a Max Airstream, which is going to boost his speed stat. It ends up being a critical hit to the Shuckle. And Kamikaze is down for the count. Toxic takes his effect again, taking more HP with it this time. Coming into the field, we have Bayek the Weavile against the Galarian Moltres. Bayek's pressure takes effect onto the field. Bayek is going to start off with an Ice Punch. So Bayek uses Ice Punch, which is super effective against the Galarian Moltres. Takes out a good chunk of his HP. He goes for a Max Airstream here, which takes out Bayek, and Bayek is down for the count. This also raises Galarian Moltres' speed stat up another stage. Toxic yet again takes its effect on Galarian Moltres' HP, taking more with it. Now the Miami Dragonites send in Nimitz the Dragapult. So Nimitz goes for a U-turn, but is outsped by the Galarian Moltres, who takes it out with its Dynamax move. So Dragapult is down for the count. Goodbye, Nimitz. And at this point, Galarian Moltres is down. Toxic has taken its final fill of his HP, and Galarian Moltres' threat is no more. Up next, the Miami Dragonites send out Iron Man, the Scizor. The Detroit Luxrays send out their Colossal. The Colossal was caught in the web, so its speed fell, and the pointed stones dug into Colossal. So Colossal being a part fire type is not going to spell much good news for Scizor, so let's see what happens. Iron Man goes for a superpower, which is super effective. Takes out a good amount of health, but it lowers its attack and it lowers its defense. Colossal uses Rapid Spin, which then gets rid of the Sticky Web, and it gets rid of the Stealth Rocks, and it also boosts up the speed, which does not bode well for the Miami Dragonites, which means that Kamikaze died for nothing. So Iron Man goes for a Bullet Punch, and it takes out the Colossal. The Detroit Luxrays send out Salazzle. So obviously this is not going to be a good matchup for Iron Man. Iron Man is going to switch out. Iron Man retreats from the field, and Ace, the Cinderace, takes the field in battle. Salazzle sets up with a nasty plot, raising its special attack sharply. So Ace is going to Gigantamax here, and it's going to go for a max Airstream so we can go ahead and try to boost our speed stat. Gigantamax Cinderace lets out a mighty roar. And he uses Max Airstream. Ace's Libero takes effect, making it into the flying type, and absolutely destroys Salazzle. Salazzle is down for the count. And Ace's speed stat rose for that as well. After some time, the Detroit Luxrays send out their Togekiss. Yep, that's a Togekiss. Ace uses Max Lightning, which turns him into the electric type, and that's going to be a super effective hit. Togekiss takes it like a champ, and he survives. We have an electric current that ran across the field. So now that Togekiss is going to go for an Air Slash, which is not very effective against the electric type Ace. Ace uses Max Lightning again, taking out that Togekiss, and now Togekiss is down for the count. It is super effective. Goodbye. Detroit Luxrays send out their Haxorus, and now the 3 turns are up for Ace, and he is now returned to regular form. So Ace is going to go for another move here. Ace is going to go for Acrobatics. Ace's Libero takes effect, turning him into the flying type. So he gets that stab move. Takes out massive amount of HP since Ace is not holding an item. Acrobatics' attack power is doubled. Haxorus goes for the setup with Dragon Dance. Raises his attack and speed, but is outsped by Ace, who takes him out finally with Acrobatics again. Haxorus is down for the count. Up next, we have the pseudo-legendary for Gen 3 Metagross. Ace is going to go for a Pyro Ball. His Libero takes effect, turning him back into the original fire type, and he avoids the attack. Lucky. Metagross goes for a Psychic, takes out half of the HP. Ace goes for another Pyro Ball. Will he hit? Looks like he will. And it is super effective, but the Metagross tanks it like a boss. Metagross uses another Psychic, and Ace hangs in there with 8 HP left, so he's going to go for a U-turn to take it out. Ace's Libero takes effect, turning him into the Bug type, which does regular damage to the Metagross due to its Steel typing. And with that, the Detroit Luxrays have been defeated. And so how intense was this battle? Actually, this battle was actually pretty intense. Max did a very good job with the battle, had me on my toes for a bit, and that Colossal definitely took me by surprise with that rapid spin, which made me worry and think that that Shuckle died for nothing, basically. And there you guys have it, Season 1, Week 1 of the Elite Battle League. Please check out my friend Game Reviews, coach of the Detroit Luxrays, as well as the other coaches involved in the Battle League. All of their links will be in the description below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you love the video, why don't you subscribe to the channel for Week 2 battle against the legendary Fus-Ro-DAB. I will see you guys next time.